Welcome or welcome back. In this video I will show you how to use Google Drive, which when used right is extremely powerful and useful tool.
Let's do this, people.
So before we open up Google Drive and start exploring it, let's just establish it's a cloud-based storage provider, and its main benefits is that your files are backed up and you can access them wherever you are, even on a go, by using your smartphone, by using a Drive app on your phone, or if you ever use anybody else's computer, you can still access your files, and you can even sync your Drive with your own computer as well, and I will show you that in just a second. So let's jump in, and how you can access Drive is once you are logged into your Google account, you can come on this menu right here and scroll down to the Drive. You can also always move Drive up, so it's a first icon, you can see it right here if that's something you will be using quite often. Alternatively, you can simply type drive.google.com and it will also take you to your Drive. Now this is the view of your Drive. Maybe you are aware that on this channel we are doing a lot of tutorials about Google sites, so currently on this Drive you can see all the sites that I have built. So let's start exploring all the options and the features that you have here. Now first of all, your Drive will come with 15 GB storage, and as you can see here, I have used 0 bytes out of this storage simply because if you click on it, you will see all the files that I have, and since these are Google sites and that's a Google product, it won't take any space on your storage. So similarly, if you're using Google Docs, Google Sheets, Google Presentations and so on, they won't actually take space on your storage. Well, when you are uploading the files, and we're gonna get to that in just a second, they will start taking space, and then you have 15 GB free, and if you require more space, that probably will apply if you are working with the large files such as maybe audios or high resolution images. Then you can see an upgrade to a basic plan with 100 GB or even up to premium of 2 TB. That really depends on what kind of files you are working with and storing on your Google Drive. Okay, let's get back to Google Drive and how do you actually add the files. So if you come on this new tab right here, you have options to upload files or upload entire folders. If you have several files, it's great to actually create folders before you start uploading the files. So to create new folder, you can click on folder right here and give it a name. Alternatively, if you right click on your Drive, you also are able to add a new folder just to sort your files if you are planning to upload and store several different type of files on your Google Drive. Now from the right click here, you can also upload files and folders as well, and as well you are able to just simply take a file and drag and drop it onto your Drive. So for example, I have some files right here, and if I just simply hold drag and drop, I can upload them onto my Drive and they start uploading, and you can see the progress bar right here. So once your upload is done, you will see this green tick and you see you have uploaded your file. Now if you head back on the storage, you will now see this file. This file is taking 1.5 megabytes out of this storage. As I said, as long as you are using Google products, they won't take any space, but the files you are uploading will actually start using the storage space. Now if you're going back here, you have default view and you can see some suggested files on the top of your Drive. These are the files that you are currently accessing the most. Then Google suggests that you probably, once you are coming here on your Drive, you want to see these files right there. You can also change list view and preview it as gradient right here. So now currently I have a grid view on my files. It just gives a more visual appearance and I can see all the sites I have built so far. If you would like to see your files into the list, you can come up here and click on the list view, and then it will display your files like this in the list. You can sort them by the name. You can also sort them when they were last modified, and as well you will see the file size right here, and again it won't apply for the Google product. Now if you have created some file and you suddenly can't locate it on your Drive, this is a great search feature and you can search search within your drive. Now you can type the names or some words or anything that you really remember about this file, because Google will search not just by the file names but also within. So if you have some text that you remember or any other details about your file, you can just type it right here. So let's say I will type holiday, and I will see I have a site done holiday party. And then you also have filters right here. You can select what type of files you are looking for, who owns these files, where are they located. Maybe if you have gone through your drive and you don't see them, you suspect they might be in the trash, you can tick this box and it will search only within your trash. And then there are some other filters you can use to help you to search for your files. It's really a powerful tool. Now once you have selected one file on your drive, you will have more control options right here, and you can click on get a link and get a shareable link that you can use to share your file. And then you have options what permissions you want to set. So for example, this file is restricted, or you can put it anyone with a link. And then you can also, since this is Google Sites, published sites can become a public, or you can remove this link or restrict, and only people with the link will be able to see your site. So again, this depends on what you are working on and how you want to share this file for. Then from this feature right here, share your file, you can add email addresses and share your file with some particular people. If you come on the settings, you can see that you have given permission. Editors can publish, change permissions, and add new people on this file. So you can untick it if you want to disable this option right here. And then you can also change your links right here. Again, that's the same place where we just went, by again restricting or making your file and links public. Now the next icon will let you to preview your file. So this is just one of the sites I started building. You can print it out from here, or you also have options of share it from here, move it to the folder. Add star means you adding the star on your file and it will become starred, and I will show you where you can then find your starred files. You can also rename it from here. You can see your file details, open it in the new tab, and report it if there is a file that is shared with you and you just feel like it's not appropriate. Now if we head back, again, next option here, you can delete this file and remove it from your drive. And again, you can open it with Google Sites to continue editing. Since this is Google Sites file, you can see show a file location. You can add a shortcut to your drive. So for example, if you are on a folder or you have a file that is only shared with you, you are not the owner of your file, you can add shortcut and it will display right here on your drive. You can move the location, again add the star name, so basically, and also make the copy. So basically some of these options you can access on the previous window of preview, and then there are a couple of more right here. Now from here you can make a copy and work on a duplicated file if you are creating maybe several type of files that are similar and you just need to change some particular details. Now let's have a look on this side right here. So as I said, here's my drive. You can access your files from here. Now under the computers, currently I have not synced any of my computers with the drive, so you can actually set up your computer, and if you sync the files by downloading the drive app on your desktop, you will be able to make changes on your file on your computer and it will automatically update and also save in the drive. So if you click learn more, you will see then more instructions of how to do it and how it works. And again, depending on what you're using your drive for, this might be a great option for you. Now next one, you can see files shared with me. On this account I don't have any files shared with me. They will be displaying the same as on your drive, and again, if you then go and select one of the files, you can actually create that shortcut and access a file from your drive. Now next one, you see tab of the recent, so these are just the recent files. The site I just opened and the file I just uploaded will be under today as the recent ones, and then you can see earlier this week, and you can also see the last actions on these files. So if you are sharing files with someone, you will see the last action done by someone and who is also the owner of these files. Also, if the file has been just modified or just simply opened, you will be able to see it right here. Now next one is starred files. So if you have specific very important files you want to mark as starred, let's go back on my drive and let's say this image that I just uploaded, I would like to go ahead here and add to starred. Now if you head back on starred, you will see you have your file displaying the star icon right there. So if you have any particular files that are very important to you and you want easy and quick access, you can always start them and they will appear right here. Now the trash will save your files for 30 days once you delete them from your drive. So if you want to restore, you can be able to restore items from your trash, but only for 30 days. Okay, and then we already saw the storage underneath and options of upgrading and buying more storage if you need to. Now I also would like to show you a setting icon right here. If you click on it, you can click on the settings, and again it will just give you some general settings of your drive. And then here on the notifications, you can set notifications to receive updates about your Google Drive items in your browser or through your email. It's just your preference, and then you can manage your apps from here as well. So these are the other apps that you are connected to the drive currently, and you can of course add some more and learn more again about the options are available right here. Now we can done and close this tab. So on this tab right here you can get more support from Google regarding the Google Drive. There's some help section, training updates, you can read full terms and policy if that's something you are interested to, and also send feedback to Google. So if you would like to let Google know something about your experience, how you are using Drive, you can include a screenshot or just simply send a message and Google will receive your feedback. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, click that like button. If you want to see more videos like this, click subscribe if you haven't done it yet. And if you click the notification bell, you will be notified whenever we upload new videos, and we do so every single week. Now go ahead and watch this video as the next one, and I will see you there.